Welcome to Studio Latest TV. I'm Nataliya Valda, and today in our studio, Aneesa Chaudhry. Sorry, Aneesa.
That's all right.
I tell this few times, but I'm sorry. Aneesa Chaudhry.
Yes.
She's an amazing singer. When I hear your voice, it's it's absolutely something like in paradise.
Oh.
It's so light, so deep, so beautiful. And today we will let our audience to listen few your compositions. So you will hear it a little bit later. So Aneesa, how old you was when you began to sing?
Ooh, 3.
3.
There's a recording on a tape of me singing when I was 3 years old with my twin sister. My father used to drive us to visit relatives in the car, and he would be singing to the Beatles and Madonna and some Asian music as well. And I think it's something that all of his children absorbed as well.
Have you singing with your sister, with your twins?
Yes, I have a twin sister. She's in Berlin, living there now. But yes, we used to sing together. My older brother used to play the organ, and my mother used to dance and encourage us. And my younger brother lives in North London. So we were all in different places. And my father lives in Reading.
All over the world.
Yes.
Okay, Aneesa, tell please about Eurovision, your impression, your feelings. And it was, I'm so highly appreciate that you invited our choir also, which is named Skola. It's a few girls from Ukraine, also refugees, and they singing for Eurovision. And you organized this. How it happened? So it's a beautiful event. I also took part there with them.
You did. It was a beautiful day. Brighton and Hove Council contacted me and asked me if I would help to lead a massive sing-along. And this involved Kola, Ukrainian Voices, and 5 other local choirs as well. And it was all part of a massive initiative that the Events and Arts team were leading on with the library. And it was something that was happening across the world at the same time everywhere. So at 12 o'clock, lots of groups around the world were singing the famous Beatles song with a little help from my friends. So I thought it would be really fun to invite the girls, especially the Ukrainian girls, to sing the Joe Cocker version, because it's much more expressive, a bit rocky, and you sang with us too, so that was lovely.
Yes, it was absolutely amazing, and I feel so exciting, you see, to do this for Eurovision. What do you think? Is the Eurovision connected people? Of course it is, but what do you feel according to this?
I think as a country it was a real privilege to have the opportunity to stand with Ukraine and say we do this together. And I think obviously a war situation is awful, it's horrible for anyone, but out of it the good that has come is the connection between our countries and the friendships and the bonding, and we have learned so much from being together. And I think Eurovision is a really beautiful example of how the world can stop for a few minutes, and if it wants to, can just show love and connection through music. And this is something which doesn't really happen any other time in the year. All of these countries just coming together to share in the power of music. And I hope that it means the friendships continue for many years to come.
Okay, tell please a few words about your plans, about your concert, what you are doing. I know that you are conducting some choirs, also English choirs, and now you conducted this show for Eurovision with Ukrainian girls.
So I do different things. I'm a coach for singers and for speakers, and I love singing myself, as you know from listening earlier. So I write my own songs and I also sing covers. But the song that I chose for you today was called It's All Right, and it's about friendship and looking after a friend who is having a difficult time. And I love the song because it starts by talking about me and you just together as friends, one and one. And then it talks about family and community and says, we will stand together and it will be all right. It will be all right.
Brilliant. I would like to propose to listen one of your composition, which you just recorded here, because it was absolutely amazing. So let's have a look.
You see that I'm talking to you, baby. Look, I'm gonna stay by your side. We're gonna look at this thing together. Maybe things will be tough for a while. Let me right in to hold your heart. I swear I'll carry it safely home to a place where you can be who you want to a place where nothing is right or wrong, 'cause it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Hey, can't you see that we're talking to you, baby? Look, we're gonna stand by your side. We're gonna look at this thing together. Maybe we'll come along for the ride. Let us ride in to hold your heart. We swear we'll carry it safely home to a place where you can be who you want to a space where nothing is right or wrong, 'cause it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. The sun's gonna shine into your life. Just look around, you ain't on your own. There's nothing you can do, walk through your fears. You know the wind's gonna fly you home. The sun's gonna shine into your life. Just look around, you ain't on your own. There's nothing you can do, walk through your fears. You know the wind's gonna fly you home. Fly you home. Hey. Let me ride in to hold your heart. I swear I'll carry it safely home to a place where you can be who you want to a space where nothing is right or wrong, 'cause it's all right. Yeah, it's all right, 'cause it's all right. It's all right, all right, all right. It's all right. It's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. Hey.
Amazing. So Aneesa, tell me please, I know that this first composition, it's your own song, you have written it, it's beautiful, it's absolutely the hit, I think it could be. So tell me about this story, what you expressed there, what you wanted to tell.
Thank you. Well, it's called It's All Right, and it's saying everything will be all right. And the message in this song is, I am there for you as a friend. And in life, we have moments where we just need a friend to sit with us and to lean on and listen. Maybe we don't need them to say something, but we just need to know that they're there for us. And so I chose this song because I feel very much at the moment that our friendship with Ukraine is so beautiful. It's unfortunate that it had to happen this way, but it's also been a beautiful opportunity for us to sit together and say, I'm with you, I'm your friend, I will look after you during this difficult time. Of course, in the song, the whole thing is for 3 minutes, but in reality, we don't know how long this is for, and that's difficult. But the way I wrote it was, it starts with one person like you and me sitting together and saying, I'm with you. And then it talks about community and family and saying, now we are with you. And it will be all right.
It's very interesting. And thank you for your kind words. It's very pleasant for Ukrainians. I know how you're friendly to Ukrainian community, how you are helpful for them and for us, for everybody. Now I would like to ask you more about your creativity. How many songs you already have written, and where do you sing them?
I write songs which I think might maybe help people to laugh, or one song I wrote was about reflection of having lost my mother and the impact that had on my younger brother, because I feel ever since she passed away, it's something which many of us don't recover from. It cuts so deep, and we learn to live with it, but I don't think we can truly say we recover and that we move on. So that song is called Letting Go. It's also quite meditative, and people, when they sing it, because I run choirs also, and I teach my original songs in the choirs sometimes, and when people sing it, they get really emotional, and I think it's beautiful to have an opportunity to have this release and to say, it's okay to cry, it's okay to just let go and let the music carry your heart with all these other people. And then I wrote another song about when I went traveling in the mountains in Nepal, and I was just so shocked watching this man carry his wife in a basket on his back with flip-flops and snow, and he was walking in the mountains for 3 days just to go to see a doctor. And it made me realise we live our lives so differently here in the West than my life could have been if I was brought up somewhere else.
It's amazing. Thank you so much. So let us talk about Eurovision, about this participation. You invited Ukrainian choirs to this, and how it was happened, why you decided, especially Ukrainians, invite to this. And
when we sing in a choir, it's not about me, it's not about you, it's about them, and that we together have a great time.
Yes.
And
such beautiful Beatles song was the first.
With a little help from my friends. And when you do something like sing together, you know, your hearts beat at the same time, and you feel joy. And for me, it was really lovely to see the Ukrainian women letting go. You know, that we could have done it in a very serious way with a strong, deep message, but actually I chose to use the Joe Cocker version of the song, not the Beatles, because the Beatles is lovely, but the Joe Cocker version invites you to really let yourself out. And I see it as my role as a facilitator in that, to say, come on, look, I'll put the music on. When you hear this guitar, just do what comes naturally. And it was brilliant, because one minute I walked in and everyone was practicing scales. And then the next minute the music starts and it's like, and they're just headbanging
and everybody
and like
began to dance.
And I'm like,
it was amazing.
That's so beautiful to see.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, really for us it's about just giving permission for people to have fun.
Yeah, and it was very inspiring.
Yeah.
We all, after this was, you know, like our mood became higher, and we feel that we can survive.
Exactly.
Exactly. That is why you do it. So, thank you so much. Aneesa, I was very happy to see you today here in our studio, and absolutely sure that our audience also was happy with you. So I invite everybody to listen this amazing lady at her concerts. And also now we are beginning to work at the Bill Smith opera, which is named Gas, or This is the Way for the Gas. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very sad subject about the Holocaust, about the how people could die in every in different situations in the modern world as well. Unfortunately, it has continue. But it will be opera. So we will be happy if you will take a part in this.
Yes,
and
I'd love to.
So yes, we will continue our talking about this.
Yes.
So come again, and thank you for coming today. Thank you for watching our program. Here was in studio Aneesa Chaudhry, and I'm Nataliya Valda. Goodbye.
There was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing your faith was strong, but you saw the proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. Well, she tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throat and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the